Welcome to Rea Motor Walk through. Whether you manufacture fractional horsepower motors for residential appliances or industrial motors for the world's pumps, fans and compressors, we have the products and, more importantly, the experience you need. For over a decade, we have supplied more wire to the North American motor and generator markets than any other magnet wire company. We provide customized solutions for residential and commercial motor manufacturers. Rea Magnet Wire is the market share leader in the motor market. In North America, motors and motor applications use approximately 40% of the magnet wire produced each year. At Rea, we understand that efficiency changes for motors and the systems they power drive your design decisions. If your design requires copper or aluminum, round wire or rectangular, we have the solution. Our wire can be found in residential motors for power tools, garage doors openers, blenders, dishwashers, washing machines, dryers, garbage disposals, vacuum cleaners, fans, HVAC systems, and many more products within your home. We are also a critical component to power generation, with wire found in turbines for windmills, hydroelectric dams, and backup generators. We supply the commercial and industrial market with wire for the motors, powering pumps, fans, and compressors for the industries such as agriculture, manufacturing, mining, and transportation. At Rea Magnet Wire, we power the world. What's an electric motor and generator? An electric motor is a device that converts electrical energy into mechanical energy in the form of a rotating device. An example is an electric motor that turns a fan. The motor receives electrical energy from a power supply that creates mechanical energy that rotates a fan blade. A generator is a device that converts mechanical energy to electrical energy. An example is a windmill. Wind rotates the fan blade, causing the generator shaft to rotate. This creates electrical energy that can be used to power other devices. How motors work. There are two types of motors: DC and AC motors. In DC motors, the magnet wire Rea produces goes into field coils, armature coils, and iter poles. The speed of a DC motor can be adjusted by manipulating the voltage, resistance, or flux. In AC induction motors, the magnet wire Rea produces go into the stator coils. These can be random wound with round magnet wire or form coiled using square and rectangular wire. AC induction motors run at a constant speed based on the number of coil groups are in the stator. Rea makes magnet wire specifically for inverter duty applications to protect the motor insulation systems. Motors at work. 60% of magnet wire Rea produces for this segment goes into motors and generators. Motors at home. Over 60% of the magnet wire Rea produces for this segment goes into motors. Motors on the road. A large percent of the magnet wire Rea sells into this segment goes into motors and generators. An alternator is a generator and a starter is a motor. There are over 10 applications that use magnet wire in automobiles. Several of these applications are motors that do things such as start the automobile, turn the wipers, and power the windows. Alternators are generators that charge your battery while the automobile is running and supplies DC power to most of the vehicle's electronic components. Rea Magnet Wire powers the world. At work, at home, and on the road.